Hi, it's Dr. Joel. Welcome to week 4. So far, so good, I think. Seems like most of you are getting the hang of things. Really appreciate the emails. Let's keep the dialogue going, particularly if you're having trouble on some of the topics. One of the topics that I did want to talk about, and it's one of our discussion questions this week, 4.2, is on externalities. And there's a lot of externalities that we can probably think of, and some of them are mentioned in the discussion question itself, with public schools, public libraries, things of that nature, pollution. So externalities are basically things that are out of the control of the person, the supplier, and the market itself. One of the things that I was keenly aware of as far as externality was 9/11 when I worked at Boeing. It significantly impacted the demand for airplanes, and that's just because people were afraid to fly. So there wasn't any demand for the flights, so there wasn't any demand for the airplanes that we were building. Obviously, there were some changes that were made in security and some of the things of that nature to get people a little more comfortable with flying again. But externalities, actually, we called that an exogenous shock. So external, externality, exogenous, exo, out of. They're all out of the control of the market. Sometimes they're not even thought about. But one of the things that I do want you to consider is risk mitigation. When we actually know about the externalities that could exist, knowing what the actual risk is and what the actual probability of that risk will help us mitigate those things, so that we can be better in control of the things that are out of our control. So think about that when you're thinking about your externalities, not only for the discussion question, but for your personal and your business life. And as always, if you need anything, please feel free to email me, because I'm here to help you succeed.